Good evening and welcome to tonight's board meeting. Hope everybody had a nice holiday season. Madam Clerk, please call the roll.
Trustee Shapiro.
Here.
Trustee McGreal.
Here.
Trustee Dizelle.
Here.
Trustee Ryan.
Here.
Trustee Michaels.
Here.
Trustee Dwyer.
Here.
Mayor Kitchen.
Here.
We have a quorum.
Please join me in the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
God bless America.
I have no report for myself this evening. Clerk's report.
I have the presentation of the minutes of the December 12, 2016 Committee of the Whole meeting, presentation of the minutes of the December 19, 2016 Board meeting, and the presentation of the FOIA report for December. And let me pull that up because I was busy writing down other items. I'm getting there, folks.
Time. Got all night?
You may, I don't. Keep on going a little bit beyond here. There were 18 FOIA reports requested, and that's all I have.
Attorney's report.
No report.
Engineer's report.
No report, Mayor.
Public forum. Is there anyone who wishes to address this board on anything on our agenda this evening? Having heard from no one, standing committees, Finance, Trustee Shapiro.
Mayor, I have a request for the approval of a resolution approving the water supply contract with the Village of Alsip to the Village of Crestwood. This has been a long time coming, and I know Danny and Kent have been working on this, and it's a 10-year contract. Everything looks pretty good on there. Looks like there's some built-in caveats and some increases over a period of years. So, trustees, if you have any questions at all to direct towards Dan or Ken, feel free. Otherwise, it's on the agenda.
Are there any changes in it from the last contract?
There was modifications made to the audits to determine what they should be paying, what their rate should be, and first two increases are steps. So in the next year and a half, there'll be two increases, and then they'll go to the audits to make adjustments annually. There's a change in the exit clause to extend that to a 2-year period from the 90 days previously. But the majority of it was just a lot of cleaning up language and getting the dollar amount where it should be.
The contract is designed to recoup costs of operations, so it's sort of everyone pays their fair share. We had gotten away from that, so this restores to that. And part of what Crestwood had asked for is a little clarity. So we are we're cleaning up how the costs are determined. So anybody could go to our website, pick up our audit, and you should be able to very quickly with a calculator, within a couple minutes, be able to see how their water rate is determined. But it's sort of good for all around.
Next, I have the request for the approval of a list of payroll dated December 23rd, 2016 as follows. Under the earnings, I have a gross payroll of $395,874.19, minus the voluntary employee deduction and taxes of $165,838.42, for a net payroll of $230,035.77. Next, I have the request for the approval of a list of payroll dated January 6th, 2017, as follows. The earnings, a gross payroll, $412,468.94, minus the voluntary employee deduction and taxes of $160,309.69, for a net payroll of $252,159.25. Next, I have the request for the approval of accounts payable dated for January 9th, 2017 as follows. Under corporate, $204,968.83. Road and Bridge, $85,900.63. MFT, $8,453.70. The Pulaski Corridor TIF, $6,480. Waterworks, $19,313.52. Heritage 2, $13,076, for a total of $338,192.68, plus the bond payments of the 2009 highway bond of $113,713.83, the 2005 bond payment of $136,202.69, the 2005 B bond, $111,438.56, the 2010 bond series, $484,175, the 2009 A bond, $100,000, the 2007 water bond, 2007A water bond, $244,842.50. The 2015 bond, $145,723.10. The 2015 bond, $37,045.27. The 2015 bond, $36,694.13. The 2015 bond, $101,937.50, for a total of $1,725,486.42, for a grand total of all funds of $2,063,679.10. That's all I have, Mayor.
Fire, Trustee Michaels.
I have a list of bills and timesheets, a presentation of minutes from the December 19, 2016 Fire Committee meeting. I have a thank you letter from IAB for Deputy Chief Robert Ricker. The letter reads as follows. Dear Chief, on behalf of the Interagency Board IAB leadership team, we send our heartfelt appreciation to you and your organization for Deputy Chief Robert Ricker's service and dedication as an IAB member. We also thank the Alsip Fire Department for their support in allowing Deputy Chief Ricker to participate with the IAB. The mission of the IAB is to better preparing and protecting our responders across the nation. It is more important than ever that we could not accomplish our work without the support of our members and partnered organizations. In closing, the IAB and the nation's first responders thank Deputy Chief Ricker for his commitment to the group in strengthening the nation's ability to prepare for and respond to emergencies, hazards, and CBRNE incidents. We look forward to a successful year ahead and are grateful to have the Alsip Fire Department standing by our side. Please do not hesitate to contact me and the IAB for assistance on matters of mutual concern in the future. Sincerely, Gerald Fontana, Chief of Operations, Boston Fire Department, MA. Next, I have a request. Next, I have a thank you. I have an update for a new hire. Chief, you want to give us the information on that?
We're hiring a replacement firefighters. One of our firefighters left back in December to go to another department. So we started processing a new replacement firefighter. He's passed his background check. Today he did his polygraph. I will find out tomorrow. I would suspect that he passed. If he did, he will go for his physical on Thursday, and then he'll be offered a conditional offer of employment. So we're looking at hoping to starting him around January 30th for 2 weeks of days before he goes on shift.
Okay, and you're going to have the swearing-in ceremony at Station 1, correct?
We haven't been swearing in new firefighters. We wait
Okay.
till the end of probation.
Right.
But I'm in discussions with Chairman Vershek right now about possibly changing that. We got some discussions going on about that.
All right, very good, sir. Thank you. That's all I have under fire.
Police, Trustee Shapiro.
Mayor, other than the normal list of bills and timesheets, I had no report.
Public Works, Trustee Dwyer.
I have a presentation of the December monthly activity report. Just a few to mention. The 1,535.2 total hours were spent in sweeping, pothole patching, pothole inspection, salt, decorating Veterans Plaza, setup, work and cleanup for Holiday and Pulaski, miscellaneous work orders, performing general garage and equipment, and administrative duties. 44 of these hours were worked on overtime, and that's all I have under Public Works.
Building, Trustee Michaels.
I have a list of bills and timesheets. A request for approval to place banner flags at the American Martial Arts located at 11634 South Pulaski for 60 days. A request for approval to allow now open sign and flags for a grand opening of Metro PCS located at 11825 South Pulaski. I have a presentation of the December monthly activity report. This report runs from 12/1/16 to 12/31/16. Number of permits issued were 41. The amount collected was $11,744.25. The estimated cost of construction was $2,610,754. That's all I have, Mayor.
Sewer and Water, Trustee Dizelle.
The presentation of the December 2016 monthly activity report, a list of bills, and employee time records. That's all I have, Mayor.
License, Trustee Ryan.
The License Committee requests approval for a list of licenses dated today, January 9th, 2017, and we had two new business applications. One was for K2 Kitchen and Bath. They're going to be located at 4135 West 126th Street in Unit B. This is a warehouse distribution spot. And then we had a second one from XPO Logistics, and they're at 11939 South Central Avenue, and this is a warehouse for chemical products, and we welcome them to town. That's all I have, Mayor.
Economic Development, Trustee Ryan.
Tentatively, the Economic Development Committee, I put in a request for a meeting of the whole next Monday, the 16th at 6:30. Just found out two of the trustees aren't going to be available, so if any of the other trustees would, please let me know ahead of time if you're not available for a meeting next Monday, and we'll move from there to make sure we have a quorum.
I'm not able to attend that meeting next Monday.
That's what I'm saying. I'm referring, and one of the other trustees on vacation. So of the other four of us, please let me know, just to make sure we have a quorum for that. If not, we'll have to reschedule.
Yeah,
Special Committee Reports, Village Properties, Trustee Michaels.
I have a list of bills and a request for approval of the committee meeting minutes of November 30th, 2016. Village Properties Building Department meeting. That's all I have under Village Properties.
Insurance, Trustee McGreal.
Just a report, excuse me, that open enrollment has been completed. 6 employees enrolled in the new health savings account plan. Also, non-Medicare retirees had a 99% participation rate in the biometric screening event. Active employees are still waiting for the final report from CHC on biometric screening participation, and Medicare eligible retirees are all transitioned now to the Hartford Medical and Express Scripts. That's all that I have.
Ordinance and Legislation, Trustee Dizelle.
No report, but Clerk Van Huysen, were you working on the 2017 meeting schedule? We're going to revise that effective January for the board committee, old format.
So you want it revised in February, for the February meeting?
That'll be fine.
And you want to go back to the 4 meetings a month, starting in February?
Please. That's all I have, Mayor.
IT, Trustee Ryan.
No report this evening.
Boat Launch, Trustee Ryan.
Boat launch is still closed, and I was informed that Superintendent Frater did put up the no trespassing that we requested. That's been taken care of.
Planning and Zoning, Trustee Dwyer.
No report, Mayor.
Human Resources, Trustee Dwyer.
We had an HR meeting, and we met and was updated on current claims. We have 2 open auto and 4 open personal. HR has received a number of positive responses to a women's self-defense seminar, so that will be planned for the very near future. As a reminder, it's always a good idea to make sure you have updated your beneficiary information on file. HR will forward updated forms to each department's administrative office for pickup. Or you can stop by anytime and pick them up in the HR office. And that's all I have under Human Resources.
Are there any presentations, petitions, or communications which we have not covered under ordinary business? Trustees, are there any items just to remove from the consent agenda? I need a motion to establish the consent agenda.
So moved.
Second?
A motion and a second. Madam Clerk, would you add the remaining information and call the roll?
E should read $395,874.19. F should read $412,468.94. G should read $2,063,679.10. H will now be Resolution 2017-01-R-1. Roll call number 1, Trustee Shapiro.
Yes.
Trustee McGreal.
Yes.
Trustee Dizelle.
Yes.
Trustee Ryan.
Yes.
Trustee Michaels.
Yes.
Trustee Dwyer.
Yes.
Motion carries to establish the consent agenda.
I'd entertain a motion to approve the consent agenda as presented.
So moved.
Second?
Madam Clerk, please call the roll.
Roll call number 2 to approve the consent agenda. Trustee Shapiro.
Yes.
Trustee McGreal.
Yes.
Trustee Dizelle.
Yes.
Trustee Ryan.
Yes.
Trustee Michaels.
Yes.
Trustee Dwyer.
Yes.
Motion carries to approve the consent
Any
agenda.
unfinished business before the board?
Just-
Any new
just-
business?
Just real quick, Mayor. This I should have brought up under finance. Kent Alvin has came up with a proposal of selected dates for getting started on our budget, and I know he's contacted all the department heads, and once we get the time schedule locked in for sure, so they can get started, then we'll get our dates. Make sure there's no conflicts with anybody. But the sooner the better. Obviously, that was our goal. So I just wanted to put that out there.
And all the elected officials and have that draft. So I haven't heard back that those dates aren't going to work from anyone, but if they don't, please check your calendars and let me know. I tried to minimize how many Saturdays that we've done. We managed to get one in sort of before a board meeting last time, and I thought that worked well. So please look at your calendars, and I've really tried to make it so it fits into our schedule better. It's also trying to get it done earlier. If we can, we'd like to move towards a budget ordinance from an appropriation ordinance. It's just a better written law.
Thank you. That's all I have, Mayor.
Any
I
new
have
business?
something else I want to say. I wanted to say that our holiday on Pulaski, that was December 9th, we had, I just want to thank everyone, Public Works, Roger, Mary, everyone that helped us on our holiday on Pulaski. And it was a really kind of cold night, but we had a great attendance. We got great sponsorship. We had just a wonderful evening, so it was really nice. And anybody that wants to help next year, please, we need as many volunteers as we can get. So anyhow, it worked out really nice. It was really good. Kevin, I forgot to thank Kevin. Kevin.
You're welcome.
Oh, right. I'd like to make a motion to return to executive session.
Well,
Oh, I'm sorry.
No,
No.
we'll close out of this.
Mayor, before we adjourn, just a quick comment. I'd like to everyone please just keep in your thoughts and in your prayers a guy who passed away today. If everyone knows Ron England. Did you hear Ron passed today?
No, I didn't hear that.
Ron passed away this morning. Great guy, staple in the community as far as I'm concerned. I mean, wonderful gentleman. Ron was struggling with cancer, and actually this past Thursday night we gave him a nice, at the men's club at church, we gave him a nice plaque in his recognition of everything he's done with both the churches and the community and all that. Better known to a lot of folks as Santa, a guy that looked just like him, wonderful gentleman. I met him years ago when he was an umpire for the Little League. Boy, he can call some kid out in one park. You can hear him 3 blocks away calling. He didn't let that kid know you're out, but wonderful gentleman, and he's going to be dearly missed. And so please keep Ron England and his family in your prayers and so forth. He passed away this morning.
Mr. England was probably the most convincing Santa Claus I've ever met.
Yeah, he was.
I mean,
Great guy.
He was personified.
And, I was at a function yesterday with some friends, old friends from grammar school, no less, and these people, there was a few folks there from Alsip. that actually remembered him when they were kids. And this guy truly loved kids and would actually visit other families. And he lived in David Estates and so forth, but would visit other families during the holidays. And just a wonderful guy. And I tell you, he sat up kind of late the other night and played cards with all the guys kind of late night, Thursday night and stuff. So he'll be remembered like that. Wonderful man. You're here.
I'd like to add to that he was also a veteran of the war.
I'm sorry,
A
Mayor,
lot
you're
of
right.
people don't know that.
He was actually a medic in, was that Vietnam, right?
Vietnam, yes.
Yeah.
It's a medic in Vietnam.
Wow.
Entertain a motion to adjourn.
So moved.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
That's all. Thank you all for coming.
Right.